time when a growing love is made public, when a man and a woman commit their love and their life with promises to one another in the very presence of witnesses. And marriage, a good marriage must be created. In the marriage, the little things are the big things. It is standing together, facing the world. It's forming a circle of love that gathers in the whole family. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is having the capacity to forgive and forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which each can grow. It is a common search for the good and beautiful. It is not only marrying the right person, it's being the right person. And if you continue with this kind of love that you create in your marriage, your love will live forever. And marriage is a promise that two hearts gladly make. It's a promise to be tender, to care, to help, to give and take. Marriage is a promise to share one life together, and it's a love-filled promise meant to be kept forever. And as I say these promises, give them to each other from your hearts. I promise to give you the best of myself, to ask of you no more than you can give. And I promise to accept you the way that I fell in love with you, for your qualities, your abilities, and I will not reshape you in a different image. And I promise to respect you with your own interests, desires, and needs, sometimes different, but no less important than my own. And finally, I promise to love you through good and difficult times with all I have to give and all I feel inside completely and forever. If you make these promises to one another, say, I do.
I do.
In the very presence of witnesses, do you take this woman to be your lawful wedded wife?
Definitely I do.
In the presence of witnesses, do you take this man to be your lawful wedded husband?
Yes, I do.
Do you promise to love each other, be ever faithful to one another, stand by each other's side, forsaking all others, and receive each other from this moment on for better or worse, richer or poor, sickness and health, for as long as you both shall live? If so, say, I do.
I do.
You're giving and receiving the wedding ring, which is a symbol of the marriage covenant that you enter into with your promises, your love to each other, your commitment to each other as husband and wife. So from this day forward, every time you look upon your rings, you're going to know you're not alone in this life. You have someone who loves you, your true love, your best friend, the one that's always going to be there for you. So if I could hold your flowers, and if the groom would place the ring on the wedding ring finger of the bride. Hold her hand, look into her eyes, and repeat after me, I love you, Naley.
I love you, Naley.
And with all my love.
With all my love.
And promises.
And promises.
With this ring.
With this ring.
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
Now in turn, as the bride places the wedding ring on the groom's wedding ring finger of your left hand. And then holds his hand, looks into his eyes, and repeats after me, I love you, Tony.
I love you, Tony.
And with all my love.
And with all my love.
And promises.
And promise.
With this ring.
With this ring.
I thee wed. I marry you.
I marry you.
And now you're about to take part of the Unity Candle ceremony, which is a part of your wedding celebration. Instead of separate lights in life, today you join your love, your unity as one. As you pick up the individual candles and light the center, just dedicate your unity and love together as one. Blow out the... You may step back. In the language of flowers, a red rose is a symbol of love, and it would be our hope that wherever you make your home, you just designate a permanent spot. Put a vase, 2 red roses that fit in, and celebrate every year on your wedding anniversary, at least in part, by both of you bringing a red rose and placing it in the vase as a renewal, a recommitment of your love and promises you entered into as husband and wife. And then during the year, if things happen, words can't resolve, if just one of you would bring a red rose and place it in the vase as a statement of your love, the other would see it and accept it. You're standing by your true love, your best friend. Always bring honor, respect to your relationship, and wherever you go, whatever you do, be each other's best representatives. Do you both accept this charge today? If so, say I do.
I do.
Therefore, it is with great honor, by the authority vested in me as the ordained minister of the gospel, by the laws of the state of Nevada, to proudly pronounce you your husband and wife. You may celebrate a big kiss.